What's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to show you how to easily defeat the Great One, a secret boss in Selenopolis, and get the exclusive Hippo pet. This boss is located in Selenopolis in the halls of Tauret in the bottom right of the map. This boss has 3 million health, so for this boss, you are definitely going to want to group up and have a good strategy. Caleb Fire or Crench on Discord put together an incredible 5-round strategy for this. So huge shout out to him for making this guide, but let's go ahead and show you this in action. This fight is all about setting up the perfect damage overtime hit while staying alive. You'll need 3 fire wizards ideally for all of the fuel item cards that you'll need, but your second support can be any school as long as they have the correct cards. So let's get into the turn-by-turn strategy. Let's start off with the support players, player 1 and player 2. So player 1, you're going to be the primary support, and your primary goal is to stack fuel traps on the boss. First round, you're going to want a regular fuel, then an item card fuel, then a potent fuel, then your corgi fuel, and an amulet fuel. If you don't have one of these buffs, a fire bubble will work as well. Now for player 2, you're the secondary support. Your primary goal is to buff the hitter with blades. First round, you are going to want to fire or elemental dispel to prevent a sun serpent and him taking off all of your traps. Then you're going to want to elemental blade, item card sharpen elemental blade, and then treasure card elemental blade. Now, of course, if player 1 or player 2 doesn't have one of these buffs, but the other one does, you can easily switch them off, but make sure to coordinate with one another. Like for example, I was the secondary support and I had the corgi fuel, and so instead of player 1 doing that, they used an elemental blade for me instead. But just make sure to have all of these buffs on, and first round, somebody needs to fire dispel so that the boss does not sun serpent, because it's definitely not fun losing all of your traps. So moving on to the third person in the fight, you are going to be the fire hitter. This is the person that you are going to be wanting to put all of your blades on, but your job is going to be to blade yourself up. So first round, you are going to want to regular fire blade, then sharpened fire blade, then item card fire blade from either an amulet, pet, or jewel, but make sure to coordinate this with the person incendiating so that you don't overlap blades. And then you are going to want to frenzy for that extra damage boost, and then finally you are going to want to use Sun Serpent or FFA. If you're going to use Sun Serpent, make sure that you have Path B tier 2 minimum, or else it's not going to do enough damage. But essentially you are going to want to put a strong damage overtime onto the boss. And lastly, the fourth player in the fight is going to be our Incendiate player. And your main goal is going to be to buff the fire hitter with additional fire blades. So first round, you're going to want to treasure card fire blade. Then you're going to want to item card fire blade, either from an amulet, a pet, or a jewel. But once again, make sure to coordinate this with the hitter so that you guys are not overlapping blades. Then you're going to want an additional item card fire blade, and then a pet sharpened fire blade or a tier jewel fire blade. And then once your fire hitter is ready to send the Sun Serpent or FFA, cast Incendiate the same round to detonate the effect and maximize damage. Sometimes the boss can cast a weakness on your fire hitter, and if that happens, make sure that one of your support players carries a cleanse so that you can get that weakness off, and then just push all of the rounds back by 1. So the last 2 people in the fight, your hitter and the incendiator, will just pass for an extra round. If done correctly, this setup can deal 1 million damage per tick, adding up to the 3 million, wiping out the Great One. That means it's an easy chance at getting the Hippo pet. Well, as easy as it can be. The drop rates are still pretty rough, but this is definitely the most efficient way to farm. And that's really it. Follow this strategy and you'll be farming the Great One like a pro. If you guys are looking for a group to farm this boss with, make sure to join my Discord server. I will have a link for it down below, and I'm currently farming for it right now, so I will be happy to help you guys out. And as always, if this guide helped, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Wizard101 tips. Good luck and happy farming, and as always, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!